box from, oh my, a new box from Let's Make Art, and this is a gouache box. So let me get my, okay, good. So it's supposed to be kind of fall themed. Oh, I think this was the free one. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. The witching hour. That's what I ordered. I was wondering why it was so heavy. When I placed the order, they put in a free, it said free paper pack or something, but it looks like there's projects too, so that's interesting. I get extra stuff. Because it's Inktober, I'm going to be doing Inktober, so I'm opening this just to start off the video. And in between doing everything else, I'm going to do these projects. And then I'm going to do this video. I'll post it like, I think the second week in October? November. So these are projects. There's like a spooky tree and spiderweb, which is kind of neat. I'm curious on how that's gonna go. This is really neat. It's ghosts. I really like that one. Kind of ghosts going through the forest. And then a jack-o'-lantern. So I love all of these. So that'll be fun. And they got a couple of what are these? Whatever they're called. Things that you copy. And which one isn't? Is it the tree? Yeah, it's the ghost one, because that's pretty simple. You just do trees. Yeah, that'll be a fun one. All right. So yeah, there's 4 projects, and it comes with enough paper to do each one twice. I don't know if I'm going to do each one twice. So the witching hour. Let's Make Art Matter postcards. They usually will do an instruction and a small design, and then we send the postcards to the person who is the person of the month or whatever it is. So this is the gouache. Get rid of that. I got some purple. That's different. I have a lot of gouache, so. So we got black and white and brilliant orange, turquoise blue, yellow ochre, and violet. So those will be, what's the violet used for? Does it show? Oh, I see. It's for this. Okay. Now, let's see what this is. So, a ton of paper, more paper. Oh, okay. This is sunflower and some vegetables. See, I've never done, I might have done the otter before. But I can do that again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of these done on top of it. And plus, they don't have the watercolor, so I'll have to improvise with what I have. I think they made that small. Maybe that's for the postcard. I don't know. No, that's too. It looks kind of small. Maybe it's meant to be on a half postcard or something, like half a sheet of paper. And the otter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did the otter at one point. But I didn't do the other ones, so those are kind of pretty. I might have done this, or tried it anyway. Pretty colors. So that's kind of neat. Get that little extra one. Summer vegetables, wheat field, and otter. And summer sunflower. A little bonus there. All right, so we'll get to work on this. I don't know what I'm going to have done by the time the second week in November rolls around. So that's a month from now. So I suppose I could do 2 a week or I don't know. We'll see what I can get done. All right, that's it. We'll see in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I finished the 8 projects that were in that box. I was only expecting to do 4, so I did them all. So I figured we could just go one by one. So this is the first, it's the little otter. This is the watercolor. So this is, I think I matched the colors really well this time. Because I had done it a previous time in a sketchbook, and the colors don't match. I think it's more detailed and it's prettier. But I think I matched the colors really well. And I was using my watercolors. Like, they didn't send me any watercolors, so I was using my best guess at what the liquid watercolors would be. And I matched them pretty well. So, there's the 2. Just more detail in this one. They're both okay. I don't know how long ago I did this. Probably a couple years. All right, so that was the first one. And then this next one is the sunflower, which is super small. Not as dark as this, but it looked darker when it was drying. I mean, when it was wet. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be bigger, but that was the size of the outline that they sent, so that's what I did. So, yeah, that was fairly easy. Came out fine. Pretty colors. Yeah, right. This is the fruits and vegetables. So, I didn't get as much detail, I guess, or as much highlights and lowlights as this one, but it was okay. I think the colors are pretty. I had trouble with the peas. I was trying to get them to look round, and the darkness kept invading. So, but yeah, it came out okay, I guess. And this one is the last watercolor, and it's wheat field. I guess there was no outline for this. You just had to go for it. Yeah, I think there's more pink in this, but I had more pink, but it was on the bottom, I guess. But yeah, it's all right. Came out okay. All right, now the gouache. This is the jack-o'-lantern, which that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I kept trying to do dark, and whenever I did dark, it looked too dark, and then whenever I did the light, it looked too light. So there's not as much contrast as I would like on the pumpkin. It should be really dark right here, but I don't know. I was having a tough time. And this is the tree, which, again, I don't know. I had trouble getting the gouache to be opaque. It was very transparent. I mean, I really like the colors. But it looks like it's very opaque here, and mine was transparent. I don't know, I really like the colors now that I look at it. I didn't watch the videos for any of these. I just looked at the cards. They have instruction cards, and then I looked at the picture and just did it that way. Sometimes it's just easier for me to just look at it and try to copy it by looking. But yeah, so that was the tree. I just kind of guessed at how to do the tree. You know me, I don't like trees. I don't. And this one was the spider web. This one came out really cool. That's this one. I mean, there's a little more, again, variation. There's a lot of contrast here. It's a lot darker. But see, the first time I did this, I was watching the video and I was trying to follow it, and the background just came out terrible. And I put it someplace to dry, and then I couldn't find it, so I ended up having to do it again. I found it just as I finished this up. But I'm glad I redid it, because I really do like the way the background came out. And I did cheat, and I used my Signo to do the spider web, because I just didn't want to deal with paintbrush, you know, because yeah, it's easier to use a pen. Yeah, I really like the way that one came out. And the last one is the ghost. And that's the one I did Oh, I forgot to do the little fireflies. That's the one I did in ink for Inktober. So I don't know if you can see them both. I still think I prefer the ink. I think it was just easier to work with the ink. I was having a hard time working with the gouache in this way. I think she uses gouache a lot like watercolor, and I use it more like acrylic. So, or ink or something. I don't use it like, I don't like it to blend like a watercolor would. I like it to like just go down like acrylic paint would. So those are my results. I have a project coming up. Oh my God, I don't even know if I want to talk about it because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it done. Folktale Week is I think it's the 3rd week in November. I have all the ideas, I have all the sketches. It's just, I really feel like the illustrating is going to take a lot of time because I want it to look really nice. And I didn't have enough time. I had the prompts a long time ago, but I was doing Inktober, so I was spending all my time doing that. So, I don't know. I'm hoping to get that done for the 3rd week. And possibly either a haul or a sketchbook update. I'm not sure which one will be ready first. I don't know. It's been a while since I did the sketchbook update, so it'll be a couple of months worth of stuff. So anyway, that's the, oh, Murphy's coming to say hello. So that was the Let's Make Art, I don't know what it was called, gouache box, Halloween type stuff, and the bonus watercolor projects. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.